Hi, here we are with another episode of FX analysis. We are going to look at how to draw an effective higher high, higher low, lower high, and lower low in the market. How to really identify them. Okay. So let's get started, guys. So in this case, for us to identify a higher high, a higher low, a lower high and lower low in the market, let's try to use our eyes, just an observation to identify, because that's the option we can use here to identify. And with this way, yes, you can be right, and at the same time you can also be wrong, because and two people can do it and it may not be the same, because what I see is what I'm trying to indicate. Maybe you may see something different, okay, when it comes to the higher high, the lower low, the higher low, and the lower lows, okay, identification. So in this case, yes, I can say yes, when this market pushed up, before it pushed up to this level, yes, here I will say this one is a low and this one is a high. So I will use this line to indicate it just here and label my line. So you said this one is a higher low. Why higher low? Because this one is an uptrend market. Yes, we are using the USDJPY live market, weekly live market. So this is an uptrend market actually. So let's try to copy our higher low here. Okay. So in this case, okay, let's copy this line rather. So yes, I will say that here is also a low here. So you're trying to identify the lows in the market. So the higher lows in the market here, since it's an uptrend. Okay, so let's try and go this way. Get it, okay. So yes, here to which area will you consider as a low? Yes, the market pushed from here, we got a high here and pushed down. So actually consider here also as a lower high. Okay. Yes, and here we don't have any lower line here again, lower high here. So we'll try to, let's indicate this, a higher high. Okay, so when the market pushed from this level low to this, we say here is actually a higher high. So let's put it here. This also a higher high. And finally, we have another higher high here. Okay, so since the market is at this area, let's consider only this portion. So this is our higher low and higher high here that we have been able to identify. Okay, yes, and these may be different from, if you take your chart, the same one I have identified this way, you may also identify it may differ. Okay, where I consider it as a low or a higher low, maybe you may not consider it as a higher low. Okay, yes, so this is it. But for us to draw an effective one, an accurate one, we actually, because here we can be wrong. Okay, we can be wrong. We can draw at the same time and it may not be the same. Okay, it may be different because what I'm thinking isn't from what you think, and likely we may be wrong. It's just a guess, getting to know the experience. This is a high, this is a low. But for us to draw an effective higher high, higher low, lower high, and lower low in the market, we use an indicator called the MACD indicator. Okay, that's the MACD. Okay, the MACD will help you to identify an accurate higher high, higher low, lower high, and lower lows in the market. Okay, so with the help of this indicator, let's get straight to it and get to know what we did, if we are right or some are wrong. Okay, so with this indicator, you just go to, you're using a trading view, just go to your indicators and type in the search area MACD. So you can see the options, all the options for MACD will come. Try to choose Chris Moody. Okay, this is it. Click on Chris Moody and you can see that yes, we have our indicator. Okay, so all these stuffs we don't actually need it, so I just go to the settings of this indicator itself and you can see style. So I don't need the MACD lines, I don't need them. That's green line, I don't need them. The signal line, this yellow and green, I don't need them. So actually proceed to the histogram. Yes, the histogram, yes, I need this one, actually very important to me. So I will choose the blue color because it was light blue. I need a deep blue. And when it comes to the opacity, I'll move it to 100. The same applies to 1. So color 0 is blue, color 1 is also blue. Opacity to 100. Then you can see here is red, red. Yes, so just that the opacity hasn't been, or they are not the same. So you can see it here. Let's see, I increase the opacity. Okay, yes, different red. Choose this red and increase the opacity. Okay, so the same red here as well. Okay. Okay, so when it comes to this yellow color, I will just try to leave it white with 0 opacity. The same applies to this, white with 0 opacity. I need only these two, very important for me. Then when it comes to the cross, I don't need this cross here. Just take it out. Okay, so you can see I'm having this one there as well. Okay, 0 line. If you need, fine. If you don't need, then you put it. Yes, I need a 0 line and put it so that I'll get the connection actually between it. So I put it off. So this is it. We now go to OK. So I've set my MACD nicely. Now let's try to use the MACD to identify the high highs, whether we are wrong or we're right. Which ones were wrong, which ones right. Okay. So you can see whenever you see the blue, it indicates that there was a high there. Okay, so you can see our Keza here, you can see it here, you can see this is actually a high, and yes, MACD is telling us that yes, it was a high. Okay, and here is a low market, so you can see it is indicated by the red. Here is a high, MACD just informed that it's a high, so here is also a high in the market. Here is a low, so you can see all these areas. So you actually consider the last candle giving us the point. That's where we will consider to draw a line, or consider as the tip of the higher high, the higher low, the lower high, or the lower low. Okay, so this is it. And where the red is, yes, it tells us that this one is actually a low. And because this, after the red, we have the blue, so this is truly a low. Now let's come to our lines and see. Here we drew a line here considering this tip as a higher low. Let's see. Yes, truly here is a low. Yes, so we're right by our observation. Just description or visual description. Yes, you're right. Let's consider here. This is a high. Okay. Yes, let's see. Yes, the MACD is telling us that it is a high, but continuation of it actually, before you will say that it is a high, meaning that after that the next on the MACD supposed to be red or start with red. then we consider it as a high. Let's take this example. Yes, here is a high here. You can see the next one after this high was selling candles, and on the MACD, yes, it indicated that here is actually a sell. So all this from this area going is actually a sell. Okay, yes. So this indicate that the buying, the MACD was indicated here as the high here, and the rest here are cells. Okay, so it's very important to actually note. Okay, so in this case, when it comes here, if you say this is a high, you can see that the next wasn't immediately a low, it continued buying. So all these areas or all these candles are part of this high. So you can see this high started from here. Let's use vertical line here. This is the high which started from here and it ended here. Okay, yes, it started from here and ended here. Okay, so this is actually not a high, okay, in the MACD, because after it was it gave us this point, it came down, and MACD never indicated that it is a low. So since here is not a low, then here is also not a high. So we are wrong here with our eye observation. Okay, yes. So MACD is informing us that yes, here was where the market reached, and now the red started indicated on the MACD. So you will say that here is truly a higher high. And yes, this area also was indicated as a sell. This is a higher low here. And we said the last candle, because the last candle gave us this wick, so we will indicate it at the tip of it. Okay, so this is it. And here is also a low. And you can see here, yes, truly this area, yes, it was buying, and you can see this is the high, the highest candle which gave us this wick there. So we actually consider it as the tip of the higher high. This is where the price reached, and it has not get to that area. So this is the tip to be considered. So this is how to identify a higher high, a higher low, lower high, and lower lows, yeah, with the help of the MACD. So you can see the accuracy of what we just did now. Okay, yeah. So using your eyes cannot actually help you to identify it, because you're able to identify it wrongly. Yes, you may actually follow the same route and put on trades that it will not favor you. So let's proceed to the let's delete this one and try to proceed to the daily to see if we can identify higher lows with our eye observation, and we will also consider the MACD as well. So yes, let me consider only this trend here in the daily. Okay, so consider this as a higher high, so this higher high here. Let's consider this line. It's coming down, so this one will be a lower low. Okay, so it's actually moving down. So let's take this as our lower low. And we take this as our lower high. We take this as our lower low. Sorry, let's copy this one rather. We take this as our lower high. Is similar, yeah, same. Okay, so let's try to shift this one because this is the last given us this week. Okay, so it has to be considered very important. Okay, so this is it so far as what we can identify with our eye observation. So let's try to use the MACD. Yes, truly this is a high, which is well indicated. You're right. And let's come down here. You can see that yes, we identify here as a low. Yes, it was a low, but the low wasn't yet completed. Okay, so since the low is not yet completed, like this as soon as it was completed, you see that the blue started. So here, if you consider here as a low, then immediately the next few we have to see the blue somewhere here, but you can see it continued red. So until it reached here is where we got our final low here. So all here was low, okay, all here was low up to this end. Okay, so for us to use our vertical line, this is what we can actually identify or see. This was it. Okay, so this is where this low, yeah, so it moved from this end up to this area. So this is where it ended. Actually, it ended on this line. So because we consider the last candle, so here is truly a lower low in the market, which has to be considered. Okay, yes. So before we move that, then since here is the lower low, meaning that here is not a lower low which has to be cleared from the market, and here is also not a lower high because the MACD is not indicating it. So we're wrong here with our eye observation. Okay, so you can see here, yes, truly here was a high because you can see where it started and where it's ended somewhere here. So this is it. So here is also a high. There's a large candle here indicated it. So now you can see why it's a high. It's a high because from there the red has started telling us that yeah, a low is in progress. Okay, so a low is actually in progress. So you can see this is how to identify a higher high, a lower high, a higher low, and lower lows in the market with the use of the MACD. So you can see how to also set the MACD using the Chris Moody MACD, and you can set it or customize it to your own benefit. Okay, thank you guys. So kindly subscribe if it is your first time of watching our video, and if you are always with us, kindly share our video and like the videos, guys. So just take the press on the bell button and you get notified anytime we upload any video. Yes, and kindly share the video, and in the comment section please don't forget to give us a comment if you have anything at all you want us to come with a video or any clarification. Yes, we'll be happy to do that. Thank you very much and we wish you all the best. Bye.